Welcome to the Health Solutions for the Wired Life radio show, a radio show dedicated to empowering all computer users to get a solution to the health problems inherent in today's wired life. This is the number one health issue for the 21st century, and my name is Adetutu Ijoshi. I'm talking to you from the Vauxhall area of Union Township in New Jersey, here in the United States. I am a coach, author, consultant, and speaker on health solutions for the wired life. I help people to understand the wired life, what goes on in their bodies when they're using computers and or computerized devices, such as cell phones, iPads, and so on. You never thought those were computers, right? But they actually are. This radio show is taking place at 6 p.m. today and will take place every Friday evening unless there are programming changes. We will be continuing where we left off last Friday. If you have not been listening to the broadcast, I urge you to go back and listen to prior episodes after this one so you can fill in the gaps. I would first like to remind us of some foundational facts which I will keep on repeating each broadcast to help keep us focused, okay? First off, all of us work for a living, either for others or in our businesses, and our intention is to do so to live. However, because of the ignorance about the wild life we are living, its effects on human health, and the preventative and management measures that must be in place to minimize it, many of us are really working for a living to die, or at best live damaged lives. Secondly, the adage, knowledge is power, is perhaps truest in the issue of health solutions for the wired life. You must, however, first obtain the knowledge to access its power. Thirdly, computers are here to stay. We have so become dependent on them that humans will continue to use computers until our Maker rescues us from what we have unleashed upon ourselves. Fourthly, the computer is a dangerous tool like a knife. And just as we have to learn to use the knife in such a way that we're in the driver's seat all the time, so we must do with the computer. As losing control to the knife is suicide, so is losing control to the computer. The fact that we have globally collectively decided that the best way to build a global economy is by destroying nature and trying to fix it, a feat we have no ability to do, is actually evidence of the fact that we have a global mental problem. Consequently, on these shows, I'll be giving the audience an understanding of various aspects of the wild life and the health consequences, as well as the solutions provided for us in nature by our Maker. Last week, we started a short digression from our discussion about the effect of the computer use element of our daily jobs on our health. We have been studying these to help us in taking informed decisions, since most jobs today are computer use based. And we took a short digression to discuss the story I read in the news about Google Glass causing internet, that is computer use addiction, which I said would last for 2 weeks. Last week was the first week, and this is the second week. Next week we will go back to our discussion about the effect of the computer element of the work we do, continuing with the job of a pharmacist. As I said last week, I actually find this issue very interesting, okay, because Google Glass only just came into the market, and it is already having a devastating effect on people's health. It should give everyone who is thinking about purchasing one a cause to step back and think hard before making such an investment. As we discussed, instead of the computer being about 1 to 2 feet away, so that at least some of the toxic light is diffused before it gets to you, it's now right on your face, able to damage your eye nerves and the nerves in the skin of your face faster. In addition, most people do not realize that light is stressful. The reason we do not fully realize it is because we are coded with sunlight, which has stress handlers to enable us handle the rays. In fact, The biochemicals that help us cope with stress and handle life activities come to us from the sun. I began to appreciate this when I developed extreme light sensitivity as one of the life-threatening consequences of my many years of exposure to prolonged computer use. Because I did not have the information I'm now able to share in my books, radio shows, articles, and so on. In addition to being so close, the device is operated by super overconcentration. Using the regular computer causes a lot of overconcentration, which results in neurotransmitter depletion, resulting in mental and other issues over time. Now you have to actually operate this device by overconcentration. In fact, your concentration is the mouse. There is therefore now no way to escape serious mental and other issues from Google Glass. It takes the violation of our coded way of being, which we experience with regular computer use, to alarming heights, resulting in ill health. It also makes the exposure to toxic light more intense. And now the heart, which is overcharged during computer use, gets to be abused even further. And the unhydrated light coming from the device will wreak direct havoc in users internally. Further, anyone using Google Glass would be an existing computer user who is already impaired. Now the damage is multiplied many times over. This is where we will temporarily conclude this discussion for now, to avoid getting all of us overwhelmed. As I said last week, I believe it is best to stick with the tools like laptops and desktops and all the other devices that we have, that you at least can place 1 to 2 feet away from you, allowing some of the artificial light to diffuse before it gets to you. I cannot overemphasize the need to go back and listen to prior episodes, even if you have been around every week. We humans need to hear things many times before they become sufficiently coded into the database of our hearts for us to take action concerning it. To get more understanding of these issues and to learn more, get hold of my books, starting with Lessons I Learned the Hard Way by Adetutu Joshi. That is the first of the 15 books I have written so far, and I'm on my 16th. And like I said, I will soon be finishing the 16th. I've been saying that for weeks, but trust me, it will get finished. Lessons I Learned the Hard Way is a must-have 300 guidebook for all computer users. Not because I wrote it, but because that is the case. It and the other 14 books I have written are all available at Amazon.com in print and in ebook format for most ebook readers, including Kindle, iPad, Sony, and so on. Also visit my website www.foodsthathealdaily.com. The name is a combination of 4 words. The word foods, F-O-O-D-S, that, T-H-A-T, heal, H-E-A-L, daily, D-A-I-L-Y. That is FOODSTHATHEALDAILY.com. foodsthathealdaily.com. There you can find more information. You can also direct people there as well as purchase my books. There are 2 ways to shop on the website. You can click on Shop on the menu tab, or you can click on the Book Gallery tab. The Shop tab enables you to shop right on the website, while the Book Gallery tab provides a link for each book with our CreateSpace.com e-store. We are now also on Facebook and have a Facebook store where you can direct all your friends on Facebook too. Like us on Facebook and follow us. You can find us by searching for foodsthathealdaily.com. Also visit my blog when you're at my website. There are 2 blogs there. There is one blog that is just a page blog, and then there is the one that is just blog, the word blog, and there you find all my blogs. Leave your comments and sign up for the newsletter. Remember to go through the various articles. I've actually written quite a number of them over time. I have other websites such as www.wildlifesolutions.com, which is now almost available. I've been saying that for some weeks now, but it's because I've been very busy, but I'll soon finish it. Some of my other websites are currently in the repair mode, such as www.computeragehealthrisk.com, and some are still in the development stage. We also have a website for our publishing arm that publishes all our books, that is called jointearspublishing.com. On that site, as well as foods.healdaily.com and everywhere else, you can actually contact me and schedule an appointment for me to be a speaker, maybe at your place of work, or if you have some friends, I could come around and speak to everyone. Or if you know someone in the media, I could go on the television and radio and tell people what I am telling you now, and let us spread the knowledge out to everyone. I have some other websites that are still in the development stage. I will inform all of us on this show about each one every week. I'll tell us about the progress. Meanwhile, go to foods.healdaily.com for all your information. Come by again next week. If it's Friday at 6 p.m., it is time to learn more about the wildlife and how you can protect yourself. Contact me by email at adetutuijoshi@gmail.com. That's my first and last name at gmail.com. Okay, adetutuijoshi@gmail.com. Or you can use computerblessings@gmail.com if you prefer. See you again next week. Meanwhile, share this broadcast with all you know in every way that you can. Share the YouTube video link, let it go viral, and let the media begin to talk about this issue. And I'm available to go talk to anyone, or on the radio, television. And let us do something. Let us do more to ensure that everybody gets to know about this. Let us all be our brother's keeper. Okay? And let there be a national and global conversation that saves many lives, including yours. Thank you, everybody, and good night.